So, looks like the ongoing beef between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather has no end, and it's once again making buzz in the fight world after Tank Davis just went full nuclear on Floyd Mayweather on live TV, and let me tell you, this wasn't just some light shade. Nope, Tank came with the flamethrower, and he absolutely torched Floyd in front of millions. We're talking about brutal insults, straight up exposing Floyd's manipulative ways and calling him out for trying to control his career. This was no holds barred, no filters, just raw emotion, and it's got the entire boxing world buzzing. But wait, it gets even crazier. Because after dropping bombs on Floyd, Tank hinted at something that could shake up the sport for good. A fight with Mayweather himself. Yeah, you heard that right. Tank versus Floyd. The undefeated KO artist versus the undefeated legend. Mentor versus protege turned enemy. What if Gervonta's last fight before retirement is against the man he once called his big bro? Would Floyd actually step back into the ring? Or is he too scared to put his legacy on the line? And what did Tank really say that's got Floyd scrambling to respond? Let's break it down. Before we get into the insane live TV meltdown, let's rewind real quick. Because this Floyd versus Tank situation didn't just come out of nowhere. It's been years in the making.
What I like about Tank is that Tank is a better aggressive fighter than Crawford. He has everything Crawford has. He can box a fighter coming after him, he can go after you, and he can just box you. He got all the things Crawford has. He knocks everybody out just like Crawford. Except for, I think Gervonta's chin is slightly better, and I think Gervonta is aggressive better. And it's funny, because when Terrence Crawford goes out there, he's gonna beat you athletic. He's gonna be like, bam, 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 bam. But there's a certain poise that Gervonta has that I'm like, that is super special. And he has that Floyd Mayweather poise, where he can not be doing much, but he's beating you. That poise. I'm like, listen, approaching the fight, Gervonta Tank Davis approaches the fight better than everyone in the world.
When Gervonta Davis first stepped into the boxing spotlight, he wasn't just any other fighter. He was young, hungry, and had that raw knockout power that had people comparing him to a prime Mike Tyson.
Peaceful, let's go.
And guess who saw the potential first? Floyd Mayweather. Floyd took Tank under his wing, signed him to Mayweather Promotions, and started calling him the future of boxing. He hyped him up as the next big thing and even said, he's gonna be the one to take over after I'm gone.
Tank boxed Devin Haney. You know, Devin Haney was in good shape. Tank wasn't in good shape, but they worked. And it was some crazy work. And just with him and Devin working, it was crazy, entertaining work at that particular time.
But it was more so of back and forth, and then once I got tired, then it was like a little, like he picked up a little bit. But it was nothing like crazy, like boom, boom, boom. I don't even talk about I caught him in the sparring match and almost knocked him out. Like Adrian jumped in the ring and like, no, it's over.
But here's where things got messy. Floyd isn't just a promoter, he's Floyd Mayweather. He loves control. He wanted to guide Tank's career the same way he ran his own. But there was one big problem. Tank didn't want to be Floyd. He wanted to do things his way. And Floyd? He couldn't handle that. From there, the cracks started showing. Floyd would constantly overshadow Tank's big fights, steal the spotlight, and make it seem like Tank couldn't do anything without him. And it wasn't long before Tank realized Floyd wasn't trying to build him up. He was trying to keep him under his thumb. Things really started heating up when Tank left Mayweather Promotions in 2022.
What set you off that you was like, I gotta do that?
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
This is
it on
exclusive.
them.
That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
At first, Floyd tried to act like everything was cool. He told reporters, "I'll always love Tank. He's family." But behind the scenes, it was war.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we're seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to rebuild itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said, they say the true colors of a person is coming out, man. 'Cause they can't stand it, you know. Calm is I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Floyd started moving shady, blocking certain fights from happening, refusing to promote Tank's biggest moments, and even throwing low-key shade in interviews.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
Remember when Tank fought Ryan Garcia? Floyd was dead silent and helping Ryan gear up for the fight instead of vouching for his longtime protege, Tank. Yeah, he was out here promoting guys like Devin Haney and Raleigh Romero while completely ignoring the biggest fight of Tank's career. And that's when Tank snapped. He started taking jabs at Floyd on Twitter, calling him a fake mentor and saying that Floyd never wanted him to be bigger than him. At that point, the gloves were off. Tank wasn't just leaving Floyd, he was exposing him.
You know, and when me and Tank go at it, sometimes he'll look at Tank and say, yo, listen to him, man. I'm good.
Hey, B, what's your thought on Tank and Floyd going back and forth, man?
I let two grown men handle their business, but they know whose side I'm on if we gotta go there, though.
And that brings us to the insane moment that broke the internet. Tank going off on Floyd on live TV. Get this. During a recent interview on ESPN, Tank was asked about his relationship with Floyd, and instead of dodging the question like he used to, he let it all out. "Man, Floyd never really wanted to see me win for real. He just wanted to control me. Every time I won, he made it about him. Every time I got a big fight, he acted like he was the reason. I don't need that energy in my life no more." But wait, it gets worse. When they asked Tank if he and Floyd could ever be cool again, he shut that down immediately.
What dirt? What's the name of it?
I see you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh?
Man.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know.
You don't like
Speak up, Frank. What that mean?
Love limit. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
No, you don't. EJ do the trash talk, make you miss box.
Floyd wasn't about to let that slide, right? The man holds grudges like it's a sport. Right after the interview went viral, Floyd responded in the pettiest way possible. He posted a throwback picture of him and Tank on Instagram with the caption, "Some people forget who made them." Fans immediately started clowning Floyd, calling him salty and saying he can't handle the fact that Tank is outshining him. Some even pointed out how Floyd has done the same thing to other fighters, like Adrian Broner, Canelo Alvarez, and even Shakur Stevenson. But here's where things get really interesting. Now, let's talk about the bomb that Tank just dropped, his retirement.
25 is after next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
At the press conference for his upcoming fight against Lamont Roach, Tank shocked everyone by announcing that 2025 will be his final year in boxing.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where it's though I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have two girls, two daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
That means he's got one more year to make history. And guess what? There's already talk of one last fight that could break every record in boxing. Gervonta Davis versus Floyd Mayweather.
Why you retiring?
With trash.
What changed? What made this
Shit trash, garbage.
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything? Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like say you got a squawk today.
Think about it. Floyd's always said he'd only come back for the right fight. What bigger fight could there be than a grudge match against the very fighter he built up? The GOAT versus the KO King. The undefeated legend versus the young lion. Could this actually happen? And more importantly, who would win? Let's be real. Everyone wants to see this fight. After years of drama, sneak disses, and tension, boxing fans are begging for Floyd Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis. And you know what? It's more possible than ever now. Look at what just happened with Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. People said it was impossible. They said Tyson would never step back in the ring. And guess what? It happened. It was a massive event that had the entire sports world locked in. Now, imagine that, but with Floyd versus Tank.
So Tank, how would you fight Floyd in his prime? Like if you were to fight Floyd, like in
Don't
his prime,
fight him.
if you guys were both in the, yeah.
Don't fight him. I wouldn't fight him. I mean, Floyd was good. He was top tier. I mean, me, I feel as though I could compete with any top fighter. I'm not saying me going at Floyd, but I'm saying like I feel as though my skills. I feel like my skills, and not to take nothing from Floyd, but I feel like my skills can compete with anybody that ever laced up a boxing glove.
You're crazy to watch, bro. Like,
yeah.
You hit like a fucking train.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking.
Yeah.
We're talking about a fight that could shatter pay-per-view records, fill out arenas, and settle one of the biggest beefs in boxing history. And let's not forget, Floyd taught Tank everything he knows. Floyd was the one who turned Tank into a beast in the ring. The defense, the counters, the ability to pick apart opponents, it all came from Mayweather's blueprint.
And you exert yourself in the gym, so you can fight is easy. This is when you want to force yourself. You exert yourself here. You don't have to worry about it. If you get tired in the gym, it's when you're supposed to be tired. So you won't get tired in the fight.
But now, Tank wants to use all of that against him. And here's the craziest part. Gervonta actually wants this fight. He knows that stepping into the ring with Floyd would be the ultimate statement. A chance to prove, once and for all, that he's more than just Floyd's student. He's his own legend. And Floyd? Well, we all know Floyd loves money. If the bag is big enough, there's no way he's saying no to this fight. So the million-dollar question is, will Floyd actually step up? Or will he dodge Tank like he's dodged every serious challenge since he retired? What do you think? Is this fight gonna happen, or is it just wishful thinking? And if it does go down, who walks away with the win? Drop your predictions in the comments. Let's get this debate going. And if you want to stay locked in on all the latest boxing drama, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video.